Good morning, students. Now let us go to the next subtopic of today. That is different methods of light distribution in street lighting. Yeah. So let's see what we have to, know in this topic is that the total output of a point light source will naturally radiate uniformly from a point, and it is with equal intensity in all directions. It is evident that such light distribution would be inefficient and uneconomical when the purpose is to direct the light toward a relatively limited area, such as the pavement of a street. So that is why it is important to learn about distribution of light for highway lighting system. And mainly there are three types of distribution of light. Like first is glare, second is vertical distribution of light, and the third is lateral distribution or horizontal distribution of light. Now let's see what is glare. Glare is the disturbing influence, chamchamahat जो होती है light में, yeah, when viewing a difficult visual task under low brightness condition. Okay, so this is the definition of glare. And there are two types. One is disability glare and one is discomfort glare. Okay, so you can see in the pictures, yeah, these are the examples. Okay, and what it depends on, it depends on upon brightness of glare source, yeah, and also angle of incidence with respect to normal line of vision, area of glare source, distance of glare source from the observer. So these are the four controlling factors determining the amount of glare. Okay, now next let us see what is vertical distribution of light. Now in vertical distribution of light we need to see three types. That is, one is cutoff, another is non-cutoff, that is high angle beam, and third is semi-cutoff, that is in between cutoff and non-cutoff, that is medium angle beam. Now in cutoff, that is it is at 70-degree angle, yeah, above 70-degree angle. With the in this system the light is reduced as completely and as rapidly as possible above a 70-degree angle with a downward vertical, the main beam being usually at this angle. So this system eliminates glare. Second, non-cutoff, it is about 80-degree, yeah, and there is considerable amount output near the horizontal plane, yeah, the area of illumination is more here. Peak intensity is about 80-degree. Now with this system a certain amount of glare is inevitable. We can't completely remove the glare 100%, but yes, we can reduce glare by this system, and the modern lighting practice does not favor this system. Okay, so this non-cutoff, that is high angle beam, is not favored for highway lighting. Semi-cutoff is in between this cutoff and non-cutoff, and it is at 75-degree. Okay, so normally we prefer the near to 70 and 72-degree angle of beam. That is the angle where the peak intensity is achieved in case of highway lighting. Now let's see what is horizontal or lateral distribution of light. First point is, it is not enough that the pavement alone is lighted from aesthetic considerations. The pedestrian footways and the curbs are also need to be adequately lighted. केवल pavement को ही नहीं रात में दिखना चाहिए, बल्कि pedestrian footways जो हैं और curbs हैं, ये सभी भी sufficiently illuminated होने चाहिए. Night visibility होनी चाहिए इनकी भी. So there are 5 typical horizontal distributions which meet most of the highway lighting requirements, and it is suggested from Indian Roads Congress that the average level of illumination on roadside may be 30 lux on important roads carrying fast traffic and 15 lux on other main roads. The ratio of minimum to average illumination being 0.4. Now let us first understand what is this lux about. Yeah. Here you can see lux is a standard unit of measurement of the light intensity, which we can also call as illuminance or illumination. Okay. Now it is lumens divided by square meter, that is 1 lux, and it is denoted by Lx. Now let us see this figure in let us see this figure, yeah, and enlarge this and understand this figure, that what it is about. Yeah, now as you can see, this is like 3500 lx to 150 lx. Yeah, the area of brightness, you see there, it is much more than what we are getting here. So as the Lx decreases, the area of brightness increases, and that is what the formula suggests, that lux is equal to lumens per area square unit. Yeah. So here at 3 meter distance it is 150 Lx, at 0.75 meter distance it is 3500 Lx. Okay. So now we can imagine that what should be the intensity of 30 Lx that is recommended by Indian Roads Congress, that for all important roads carrying fast traffic it should be 30 lux, and on main roads it should be 15 lux. Okay, now let us continue and let us see that what are these 5 types of horizontal distribution. First type you can see is two-way lateral distribution for narrow roads. Now let us see this picture. Okay, from 0 degree to 90 degree, that is, this horizontal line is perfectly 90 degree, and you see the illumination is from the both ends, yeah, above 90 degree also the same illumination as we are getting the 0 to 90 degree. Yeah, so it is this type of illumination. Yeah, it gives you very less brightness, and this is favorable for narrow roads. Another type, type 2, which is also favorable for narrow roads, is narrow asymmetric lateral distribution. That is, here it is not symmetrical about 90 degree, it is towards 0 to 90 degree side only. You can see up to for 25 degree, yeah, this illumination occurs. Okay, now this illumination is also recommended for narrow roads. Now for medium width roads, let us come to type 3, where we can see this angle increases to 45 degree and we get the greater illumination from 0 to 90 degree, and it is also asymmetric lateral distribution. Yeah. Now for wide highways, very wide highways, what we do is, here you can see 0 to 90 degree, the illumination area is totally, I mean, it's more or less like a circle. Yeah, it is in the fashion of ellipse. So 0 to 90 degree, it is covering the area of illumination uniformly like an ellipse figure. Yeah. So this is wide asymmetric lateral distribution for very wide highways. And last but not the least, we can see the type 5, that you are, in the form of circle. Yeah, it is uniformly distributed from 0 to 180 degree. Yeah, and this is called normal symmetrical distribution for mounting at center of highways and at intersections. So at intersections we can go for type 5, lateral distribution of light. Okay, now this completes the lateral distribution, the vertical distribution, and the glare, which are the 3 types of distribution of light. Hope students you have understood this. So please complete today's assignment and submit it on time. Thank you. Where is that?